My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm the Chief Information Officer for Bob Evans Farms. There were really three driving factors behind our desire to look for cloud options. We knew that we were either going to have to invest heavily in our infrastructure footprint, so we were interested in a solution where we wouldn't have to increase but rather reduce our technology debt. So between reduction of technical debt, the resiliency associated with DR or a malware event, and the scalability, those are really the three driving factors that led us to a decision to move to the cloud.
I remember the first time I sat down with IT leadership at Bob Evans Farms, it was clear that there was a directive to move to the cloud.
There's been a lot of change at Bob Evans over the last 5 years. We were acquired by Post Holdings and had to make some decisions about how we wanted to shape our technology footprint for the future, and decided that instead of reinvesting in a lot of on-premise equipment and things that we had to manage, we started to explore different cloud offerings.
They knew right away this was going to be an extremely difficult task. It was going to be very time-consuming, but the logical step for them was to move to a VMware-based cloud platform.
We've been using VMware at Bob Evans for close to 20 years. We've got many of our applications housed in VMware, so we're very heavily invested in VMware and have been for a long time.
Expedient was really well positioned to assist Bob Evans Farms. They actually needed redundancies for their existing applications to lie in the infrastructure itself. Plus, they had a huge Oracle database environment that required physical servers. We would meet with them probably weekly or bi-weekly, going over the design, the auditing and compliance timelines, the security processes, the patching processes, the migration support. I mean, it literally was a weekly task, and this was before they were an official client.
In some ways, you hear stories of costs being very unpredictable, and that's not a place that most CIOs want to put themselves in. But more important to us than cost, you want somebody that you can depend upon, somebody that you know that if something is wrong with your production environment that you can call and you will have their attention. So having somebody that's reliable and dependable is what's most important. We knew that we would get more hands-on assistance and more white glove treatment from Expedient than some of those other larger hyperscale options.
Something that really spoke to the Bob Evans Farms IT team was that they were using existing software. Being the 2018 and reigning Cloud Provider of the Year for VMware, I think it's important to understand that that's where we fit well. Expedient was able to provide a hybrid solution for Bob Evans Farms. We were able to host their VMware environment on our Expedient Enterprise Cloud, also provide their Oracle databases on our private cloud, all while providing backups and near real-time replication of disaster recovery as a service to another data center in a different geographic region, which also provided ransomware mitigation and added security to their environment.
With our prior experience with the VMware solution set, the transition into the Expedient environment was essentially seamless for us. Our team already had the knowledge and the skills to manage our applications within the VMware solution, and it really helped us to have confidence that our applications would perform the same way in the Expedient environment that they did in our on-premise environment. It was very important to me and to our team at Bob Evans that when we planned for the actual cutover, that it was successful. We were able to transition to the Expedient platform in about 48 hours. That meant that our manufacturing locations did not have to alter their schedules, and that was a huge, huge benefit to our company. We've been very impressed with the expertise across the Expedient team, and to know that they're an extension of our team in many ways, that's very reassuring and comforting to me. The thing that I really appreciate about the Expedient team is that they're very interested in continuously improving the processes, and I think it's really going to set us up for success for the partnership moving forward.